So if you want to start saving for one of your financial goals, like you want to start saving to buy a house after X amount of years, or you want to start saving for your child's education, or you want to buy a car, or you want to start saving for a holiday, then you should click here. You can select the goal. It can be house, or you can start saving for an emergency fund, or a car, bike, holiday, complete post graduation from your dream university, own wedding, children's education, your children's marriage, retirement, jewelry, any custom goal. Suppose you want to select house. I say the preferred way of investment is per month for me. I want to save for either down payment or full payment of the house. So suppose I select full payment of the house. The current cost of the house that I want to buy is suppose 50 lakhs, and I want to achieve this goal in 10 years, 0 months. The risk profile I'm ready to take for this is aggressive. Any amount you've saved for it and want to invest in lump sum? No, I've not saved any amount for the house. This is now that I want to start investing. So I click on no. I click on view funds. So one thing that needs to be noted very carefully is that Nivesh Mitra's calculator takes into account inflation also. So the house today that you want to buy is for 50 lakhs, but after 10 years that you will buy, it will not remain of 10 lakhs. It takes into account inflation. So we've assumed here inflation of 5%, and assuming an inflation of 5%, the house that you want to buy today, which is of 50 lakhs, after 10 years, it will cost 81 lakhs 44,473. This calculation is very important so that at the end of 10 years, you don't fall short of the investment amount, thinking that you've already started saving and you're ready for it. You can change the inflation amount. This is a general 5% inflation amount. You can change it to whatever you want to and click on recalculate. Now it says if the future value of your goal, assuming after inflation, is 81 lakhs, you need to start saving 27,000 rupees per month, and this is exactly how much you need to invest in which funds. So Nivesh Mitra has built a portfolio for you of 5 funds, 5 well-researched, well-diversified funds, which are perfect for the risk profile that you've chosen and exactly perfect for the investment requirement that you have, that is for your house and for 10 years. So you can see 100% amount is suggested to be invested in equity mutual funds, and this is how well you'll be diversified across 5 funds. Let's see how well you're invested across stocks. So every time I invest 27,000 rupees per month, 38% will be invested in large cap stocks, 29% in mid cap stocks, and 26% in small caps, and the remaining 7% will be in debt and cash equivalents. So as you can see, the mid and small cap amount is pretty high, which reaches to around 45%. 55% actually, which is pretty high because I have chosen the risk profile of aggressive. Now this keeps changing, the graph changes according to the funds that I've invested in, because according to the risk profile that I choose. So suppose I was a conservative investor, the debt and cash equivalents will go considerably high, and these two, mid and small, will go considerably low. So this changes according to the risk profile that you have. Also it changes according to the investing time horizon that you have. So if you're investing for just 2-3 years, then this graph will go up and large, mid and small cap stocks will go considerably low, because generally we don't recommend investments in equity for less than 5 years. So according to the investment requirements, exactly, we build a portfolio for you which is perfect for your investing needs. So this is the sector wise allocation, and this is the company wise allocation. That is how well you're diversified. The largest holding of your mutual funds combined is in HDFC Bank, which is just 3.83%. That is, even if the largest holding of your mutual funds combined, HDFC Bank, falls down considerably, then only 3% or 4% of your portfolio is affected. And that is the advantage of investing in mutual funds. You can click on invest. It adds the scheme to my cart. Schemes added to cart successfully. If I click on OK, it takes me to the cart directly. The SIP cart opens. Now it prompts me to select the start date. The start date needs to be at least 30 days away from the current date. This is a mandate required by a payment gateway. So today is 30th January 2019. That is why I select 5th March 2019, which is a little more than 30 days from today's date. So I select 5th March 2019 for all the funds. This is the date on which my SIP will be deducted every month starting from 5th March 2019. I select all the schemes and I click on execute cart. So you can check here, these are the funds that you start investing in. This is the amount exactly you need to start investing in. It prompts you to select the mandate. Now you need to note here, SIPs can be done only by selecting a mandate. A bank mandate is basically an authorization that you give to your bank that every month this amount can be deducted as and when it is presented, so that you don't need to authorize or write a check every month. So it is automatically deducted from your bank account on 5th March 2019. I select this bank mandate. It prompts me to select whether or not I want to make the first transaction today. If I select yes, then the first transaction of my SIP will be deducted today, and the next SIP will be deducted from 5th March 2019 and then 5th of every next month. The payment mode for the first transaction, please note, he's asking the payment mode of the first transaction. It can be either internet banking if I have access to internet banking, or it can be RTGS or NEFT. I can transfer the SIP amount via NEFT, or it can be the mandate that is here. Suppose I select one time mandate, then the first amount transaction is executed today via this mandate. I click on I have read